Armando Romo here for combatesmundial.com, boxeomundial.com with Vincent Van Slyke. How you doing? Got a fight coming up a week from today, Friday, August 26th, Cox Pavilion, Tuff-N-Uff. Vince, with your record being 3-1, you're still somewhat new, so I can ask you this. What got you into fight?
I think the first time I saw a boxing match
Okay.
when I was really young. I don't know, and plus my grandpa, my uncles, my dad, they all were in like Golden Gloves back in Minnesota and everything.
That's
So it's
nice.
kind of like, I don't know, in the family. And then my first love was boxing. And then once I saw like the first UFC and I
Okay.
saw Hoist Gracie and stuff, that's when I really like fighting just really took me by, took my heart. I was like, man, just the evolution of the sport. Like in boxing is like, if a guy is getting outclassed, it's pretty much the way it's going to be the whole fight, unless he's got like that knockout chance, you know.
Okay.
But in mixed martial arts, there's so many different variables. It's just so many different ways to win the fight, and I just fell in love with that. So that's what got me into fighting.
Absolutely. So you're 3-1 now, and it's amateur in the meantime at welterweight, but now that you're fighting at. How do you feel the scene is for the local fighters, amateur? How is it adequate? Is it poor? How do they handle it for you guys coming up?
I think here in Las Vegas, it's actually a really good amateur program. I'm not sure of any other state. I've
Okay.
never been to any other state as far as amateur goes. But Tuff-N-Uff is definitely, when they went over to the cage format, I think that provides a better jump into pro fighting, because you don't see the ring too much unless you're over in Japan or something like that. But mainly in America, it seems to be cage is the format for mixed martial arts. So when Tuff-N-Uff jumped over to that, I thought that was a really good plan. I'm not sure about MMA Explosion. Last I heard, they were still on a ring, but there's a couple other organizations, Las Vegas MMA, and I think Sin City MMA, and then there's one more, True Sport, I think. But there's so many organizations. I think it's actually a really good amateur program.
Oh, very well. Okay, so you sound like you know what you're talking about now. Speaking of MMA Explosion, in your second fight, you were kind of thrown into the wolves because you fought a guy by the name of Danny Davis, who's actually fighting tomorrow. He's pro now. How did you feel about that? Did that really kind of waken you up to the reality that this is for reals now? It's no longer what you watch on TV, fighting somebody who eventually became pro, and you barely your second fight.
I think it was actually a good experience for me. I mean, I think he was like 17-2 in Muay Thai at the time.
Wow.
Not much
Impressive.
on the ground, but I was told he was a higher level than what he was. So it was. I think it was just a good experience to go against a striker. I think he was unable to showcase his skills the way he probably wanted to, just because of my ground ability and my takedown ability. So every time he was to throw a punch or a combination, I was right there taking him down. So he really didn't get to showcase his skills, and I wasn't able to even submit him. So it was just a good experience overall. I think, especially now that he's pro, I think it helps me to kind of compare myself again, like people.
It's like a motivation.
Yeah.
I kind of told you that you're going to be doing this for some time, and I'm assuming you are serious enough to where you want to take a pro one.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely want to go pro.
Absolutely. Now, for your fifth fight, you're going to be going right back to where you won last time, 3-1, your most recent victory at the exact same place, Cox Pavilion. But what have you been working on with Walter at the gym, Casper?
Same stuff. We're cardio machines over here. We do cardio circuit. We work out 6 days a week. Do boxing, MMA, Muay Thai, ground and pound, jiu-jitsu, tons of jiu-jitsu.
Whoa.
Yeah, but definitely the jiu-jitsu from this gym is to be feared, I think, the most, and the cardio and the aggression. Like, it's just we push the pace, and our ground game is what we're known for. So, but don't underestimate our striking skills either, because we like to bang it out too. We spar every day really hard. So yeah, I think it's pretty well rounded. Every fighter, every guy comes in pretty regularly. We get good training with the same guys, but and they constantly come in. So it's like we're growing together, and we're working hard together, and we're growing as a team and as fighters.
Oh, excellent. Okay, you look very confident. You seem prepared for the fight. Last fight went the distance, unanimous. What can we look forward to on Friday, August 26th for the next fight?
So you have to tune in and find out.
Oh, that sounds good right there. All right, Friday, August 26th, Cox Pavilion, Tuff-N-Uff, Vincent Van Slyke, welterweight fight. We'll see you there, guys. For Armando Romo, boxeomundial.com. Thank you. Thanks, Vince. All right.